Good morning and welcome back to yet another bow review, and it's the other bow I promised you. It's a short Turkish from Grozer, Biocomposite obviously. So this time we have the string outside and we get of course a nice sleeve with the name Grozer on. It's really nice, a very sturdy, good material. It looks really nice. So. Yes, look at this. Ooh. Oh, we have two strings. Look at this. So 1 point more. Shabba. Look at, wow. And incredibly this paint job. Oh. So, what a nice morning. I only had one coffee, but now my day has gotten directly a bit better. What do we have? From Grozer, the short Turkish, obviously a Turkish design. Biocomposite, I explained in the last video what that means. It's wood in the core, pressed horn on the belly and pressed sinew blades on the back. And we have a leather cover, which looks pretty good. Then the length strung is 42, unstrung is 47.5. We have a bracelet of 6 3/4 poundage. It's a good question. 42. And we have even in the leather reinforcement, nice, but you see the details in 42 pounds. You can have this bow, and that's incredible, 30 to 80 pounds. And the maxter of this bow is 30. Still no recommendation of arrow weight. What I didn't mention last time is that he uses modern glue, which is fiber reinforced. And the price of this pretty bow, again, 390 euros. Yes, I know. How can he do that? I have no idea. Plus shipping, of course, but I don't know how much shipping is. 30, 40, 50 euros. And with a bow like this, it's so easy to get the length knock to knock. 45.5. Nice. Arrow pass as usual. Which one is the upper part now? This one, so we take this. Oh, it's a little wider, 26 millimeters. Don't know why I got no two strings, that's nice. So let's see. The longer one is the bottom one, I guess. Let's see how hard this bow, look at this here. Then the Kazan, and then this, the bush goes already more than 90 degrees and quite aggressive. That's nice, I like it. And the design, the colors, pretty. So we take a little time because it's horn and sinew. So we don't rush, especially when you unstring, take a lot of time. So now we need to make sure that the bow is straight. And the bow is straight. So what do we have? Oh, so now we need to fix the tailoring a little. This is what you get. So look, done. Huh? So in this direction, good stiff. In this direction, it's a little wiggly. So with this bow, you need to be a bit more careful. It's not the stiffest one, and you really need to check here. Due to this angle here, you can get a little instability in it, but nothing out of this world. And I guess we have a weight of 370, most probably not even, huh? No, 345. One thing, maybe here you have the seam, it's not a seam, there's a little gap. I'm not sure if it will help or distract, but we will see later. So now let's start. Wow, pretty bow. Let's pre-draw the bow a little. Yep. So the only thing, I don't have 30-inch arrows, so but 30 is here, 28, 29, 30. Obviously no stacking, but then you feel it here a little already in the handle that the bow is bending. But other than that, wow. 42 pounds at 28. I guess we will be at 45, 46 at 30. They are 460, so that would be now this time exactly 10 grain per pound, which is way too heavy for this bow, obviously. But let's see what it does. Look at this beast, huh? So far, I tested now quite some bows from Grozer, and none of them disappointed. Look at this. 340, which would be then just, I think, just the right weight. But of course, go away. But of course, a little too long. This is kind of the shooting. How this bow behaves. String is again silent. 1, 2, 3, but minimal, almost nothing, and hedgehog wise totally nothing. So let's see what we can do at 30, or let's say 25 meters or something. Who needs fixed distances? Olympic archers, that's true. Okay, these arrows are a little heavy. Incredible. Oh, bad shot. No, what is with this nook, huh? Oh, so it's not out of the box as easy to shoot as the Tatar. So with this one you need a few shots. It's shorter, so it's a little less forgiving, but not less awesome. Oh, 39 point, let's say 39.5. But I said this can be due to the depth of this curve here of our measuring device. 30 is here, 46, yeah, thank you. So 6.5 pounds in 2 inches. And you see what the bow is doing. 28. Nice, and then we are already just there, yeah, at 28, but pretty. For a short bow like this. 30 is here, and then it would go, look, go even 31. But I think it's nice that a responsible bow builder limits the throw length in a safe way. So now look at this. Huh? Here you have these nice wood sears with these leather inlays here on the tips, on the knock groove. Then you have, like with the Tatar, here it's wide and then it goes here narrow where the bush goes over in the Kazan. Then you have this nice spine running down. So this is really, even design-wise, the closest. Wow, and I just see this Ottoman archer there. Incredible. This artwork is really nice. So we have this guy on both sides. Wow, and then of course you have your pressed horn belly, beautiful. And this is one thing, but I think, so it's, for me it's not distracting, that you have this open seam here. Feels good, so there's nothing to complain. String looks good. pretty bow. So 46 pounds at full draw, and there 465 grain, so we are a little over 10 grain. 164, I think we can do better. Yep, 171. Ooh, 161 went through the target. For 340 grain. 208, more likely. 198. 200. This is what you get out of it, feels like. The left one. Yep, look at this. So 10 grain, definitely too heavy. Oops, they are more lightweight. Now you see it directly. Oh, that was a bad shot. Don't focus. Left shoulder, important. Nice. Have a look at the curves. I hold the bow upright first. And you see the curves nice. Look at this. So, torque. Just a little torque is all you need, if you want. But of course you can do a nice katra. And you can do katra and string twist, I guess. It's too short. But what can I say? I don't know. I love it. Of course, one could ask now how it is for horseback, because with Turkish ones with a bump on the back, it's always a little tricky. But with this one, might work. So it's not too off. Works. This way around. Little fiddly, obviously, but even this one you can get used to. See, it's no problem. So, does everything you want. Just for me, 30 inches is a little too short. I'm not so safe in 30 inches. A bit more, 32 inches, and then it's just fine. Like the Tatar, it's just fine for me. But this is, if 30 inches is enough, incroyable. So there you have it. And once you shoot the bow is straight, so it was only misbehaving the first time. I'm sure that now this bow is fine and straight. Only needed a few shots, and it gets more smooth with time, but it's already incredibly smooth. This shooting experience is so different from a laminated or fiberglass bow. I only can't explain it, but how this bow, it's like, I don't know. But doesn't help. We have a bow, 2 strings in the sleeve, and usually we have a documentation, which I didn't get this time, so we have, can you? 6 points. Handling. This bow is easy to string. Let me check again on stringing. So you feel the tension back until back there. So you really need to take your time when you unstring your bow. Look at this, now I made my finger dirty. So this is simply take it slow when you unstring your bow. This is the only thing you need to take care that you don't get cracks here. But for the stringing, unstringing, easy peasy. Works out of the box, no problem. 10. Built. 10. This is, of course, you need to like this seam, but it looks like it's made with a purpose. So that's why I see it not as a negative thing. It gives you a little more, I don't know, grip on the root of your thumb. So it's fine by me. 10. The basic feel of this bow is just, ooh, there's a nail and there's another nail. It's just handle. It's just fine. Look, this is, I have no dirty fingers of my biro. So 4 is in place. At 4 is really in place, like this, and then you own the bow, and then you do whatever you like. This bow is short. This is something for the running archer. So if you one day want to step up your game, I mean, when you see a laminated Turkish bow is always roughly 300 euros, 299 when you have Bogar or Weg bows, 350 when they are sold, when a jackal bow is sold via the German website, and this is 390, but we get to the price in a second. I got carried away. Basic feel 10. The draw experience, I have to admit, is so horrible. Nothing, nothing, nothing. 28, 29, 30. The only thing, the handle is bending a little bit, but it's really minor and most probably you don't even realize it. So I still give it 10. Would be 9.5 maybe, because the handle is a little bending. But it's nothing, and it doesn't cause any hand shock or something, so that's why no problem. 10. And the shooting experience, so this is a little, this bow behaves a bit. So this is short. You need to find how you hold the bow and then always do it in the same way. Then you get used to it. But of course it's a short bow, you have a wider arrow pass, and I didn't even measure the bracelet, but I'm assuming it's fine. I measure it then, and if it's not, then I will write it. It takes a few shots that you get friends with. This one, it's a misbehaving one, so you need to treat your bow well, and the bow will treat you well. But then, I said, this shooting experience, you draw back and you let go, and it's so different from fiberglass and laminated bows. It's incredible. So I can see this really, I mean, I shot real composite bows. There is maybe not the best one. It was a 1,500 euro bow, so most probably on the lower side of the real composite. Didn't feel any different. So this one is really incredible. 10. And as we had with a Tato, we had total then of 56, and price value of course 5, because 390 euros for this package. I mean, look at this bow. I mean, maybe this decoration costs extra, I guess. So then whatever, 100 euros more or something. But it's still, you get a bow and that 340 grain arrows, and you do surely good 200 foot per second. And it didn't feel like driving, so you could even go maybe more lightweight. This is the only thing, Shaba, if you would write a minimum arrow weight for your bows to be on the safe side. But I think you can shoot this one with 7 grain or something, so that's why it would be nice to have. For the rest, what you get for 390 euros is just insane. Insanity pure. This is simply wow. This is everything is on this bow. You know, the build core, everything is just as it's supposed to be, and this thing works. And this is the most important thing, and it's reliable, and just a nice bow. So if 30 inches is enough, you shoot from your horseback. Even when you only shoot this bow with 28 inches, it's fine. So it's no problem. If this is enough, you really want to have a look at this bow. It's incredible. So, thank you very much, Shaba, for sending this bow to me. It's a beautiful bow, and well performing bow for an incredibly good price. Thank you, Shaba. Funny thing, quick a note on this video I did about the Ming Men compression, remember, and I put it on for discussion, but 5 people simply gave a thumb down, not discussing it with me. So if you didn't like the video because you think your martial art experience or whatever, yada yada yada, why don't you get in a communication? I mean, we all can only learn from everybody's experience. Write in the comments why you didn't like this, why you didn't like this concept of compressing to the Ming Men, and then we can discuss. But it's me. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.